The rumor about bandits in Ogumosho is scaring people that are not in Ogumosho more than us that we are actually living here. A few days ago, everywhere turned upside down. People were running around inside school, people were running around inside town, and I think the video went viral and people were seeing it, even people that are in Ogumosho, and they were actually like afraid more than us that were in Ogumosho. So that day, my dad called me and was like, I want you to start coming home. I tried explaining to him that nothing is actually going on. It was a rumor, but he was not buying it. That night, he sent me money to start coming home. Tried explaining to him that activities is still going on inside school. People are still writing tests, but he was not buying it. My mom called me that my dad said I'm not listening to him. Even my stepmom called. My sisters, everybody was calling me. So it got to a point that I didn't have any choice. I have to pack my stores and I have to start going home. So yeah, I am going home. It was another struggle when I got to the park because I used 3 hours before we started moving. 3 hours. People were not coming. Everywhere was just dry. So I don't have any choice. I have to just wait because I have to be home that day. We are now in Ede, and most of the people that are inside the bus are going to Ede. So we are like 5 or 4 that we are going to Ile-Ife. So we have to just continue our journey. When we got to Ede, I remember that there was this time one of my neighbors was actually arguing with me that Ede is more like a village. And that time I was actually trying to tell him that because you are staying in Ibadan does not mean Ede is more like a village. Have you been to Ede? He said no. He said even Osogbo sef. I'm sure that place will not make sense. And when he said Osogbo, then I realized that he actually haven't gone anywhere apart from Ibadan. I've been to Ibadan. I know Ibadan is a nice city and stuff. I'm not from Ede, but I think if you've not been to a place, you've not been to a country, you've not been to a town, to a city, to a village itself, you should not think the place is not going to be nice or the place is actually not nice because of what you've heard about the place. After trying to educate the person, then I realized that we can actually not blame Americans that think Nigeria is more like a village, that think Africa as a whole is more like a village. We can actually not blame them because even in our country, one person that is living in Ibadan thinks people that are living in Osun, they are living in village. That's by the way though. I'm not in Ife, I'm on bike going home. I really did not believe I left my hostel after 1 and I'm getting home after 7. It is actually a journey that will not last up to 3 hours, but I end up using 7 hours. I used 3 hours inside bus and stuff. So yeah, I'm not at home. This is my younger ones, and the last born, the one after me, and my mom. I'll see you guys in my next one. Always remember to stay safe and stay in your house after 9 p.m. See you guys in my next one. Bye.